You've probably had enough of this. But one more thing. Here I am on the SR314, and here's what I've done. It's going to be a bit noisy, but bear with me. 2 lots of foam. If you saw the previous video, I put a slightly thicker bit of foam there, which sits just above the mesh that's in there. Then you've got the biscuit thing which came with it, and the other foam that I showed you with the cutouts in it, which I was putting under here, the quite very thin foam. I thought, well, why not? Let's cut it and put it there. So we've got the thin foam just lining there. You could get away with slightly thicker. You have to experiment with various things. There's not much room, but there is some room. Then I put that one back, and then put that on there. Yeah, so, So, does it work? Well, it improves it a bit, I think. It improves it. Peter Piper picked a peck. Peter Piper picked a peck. Pretty good. Peter Piper picked a peck. Picked a peck. Who do you think you're fooling? Who? You're going to get that with any mic if you blow into it. Who? Peter Piper, who? Peter Piper, who? Peter Piper, who? Does it affect the sound? My experience of foam is yes. Anything is going to. So let me give you an idea of that. And then we'll be done forever, I think. And I've had enough, and so have you. If I remove this then, I'm removing the lot. I'm going to remove the inner, because this one's quite a tight fit in this one, so the inner grill thing's going to come with it. Okay. Obviously, I've done the pops. An improvement there. This is to see excusez-moi. This is to see if it makes a difference to the sound. This is to see if it makes a difference to the sound. Ooh, watch the wind there. This is to see if it makes a difference to the sound. This is to see if it makes a difference to the sound. This is to see if it makes a difference to the sound. It makes it a bit quieter, not surprisingly. Anything you put between it's got to do something, isn't it? It's got to do all sorts of things probably. But all sorts of things probably. Big ever so slightly more muffled with this, ever so slightly more muffled with this, ever so slightly more and it seems to cut a little bit of the make sure it's not my hand. Don't think it is. Oh. I think a bit. I don't know what you think. Which maybe leaves that top bit more exposed. But to be honest, you know, we're talking a live mic. Makes a difference too, of course. So, there you go. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. I think you can be reasonably happy with that if you're... I think you can be reasonably happy with that. Yes, actually my voice has a bit of in there today. So I've had crisps. I should have learned. So there you are. I think that's probably as good as it gets. Phil, I'd say experiment with different types of phone. There's a bit of room there. Not much, but a bit of room for you to get a couple of little layers, couple of it. It seems to do pretty well to me. And there you go. You don't have to have on a mic like this some foam thing stuck on the outside. So get yourself some foam, experiment, different thicknesses. It's quite inexpensive. Proper microphone foam, proper. Still a bit there, of course, but it's going to be on anything. Proper microphone foam, experiment with it, and I think it's as good as you're going to get, and keep the thing looking nice. Anyway, good luck, and that's the end of that. Unless I discover something else, which I doubt. Au revoir.